This is 2 sessions with a puppy cattle dog that's under 13 weeks. And what I want to make perfectly clear is that this is a new area we're doing it. We were working at the side of the house. Now, each time you do it someplace different, it causes excitement. So you want to work heel in one place. So this session goes a little bit longer than usual because I'm trying to habituate the dog to this area. So I go a little bit longer and it starts getting like the puppy's doing pretty good right now, but the puppy like starts getting, it's just longer than like about a minute longer than I should have. So keep your session short. In other words, this session's just under 4 minutes or something, and it's too much for the puppy. Now, what I have in my hand is a healing stick, and what I'm doing is I'm slapping that thing on my leg, and I'm saying heel. Say it heel. Like when the puppy lunges out or goes forward or something, I bring it back to heel. I say no. I say heel, and a lot of times I'm just slapping my leg with the healing stick. Just slap, slap, slap. You could do it with your hand too, but I'm holding the leash. I have the dog on the left-hand side, and I have the leash in my left hand. So I'd have to be slapping it with my right hand. It's not really appropriate to be holding the leash like I would do with the older dog, which would be the right and left hand. So I'm just sort of doing this, and that's important, is that how you hold the leash. You have to hold the leash a proper way. You have to have it locked, and if the leash isn't locked, see how the puppy's lunging out? If it's not locked, and here I'm gonna change my leash a little bit. I'm gonna tighten it up, and I'm gonna give the dog less slack, the puppy less slack. How you hold the leash is really important with a puppy or an adult dog, and if you don't know how to hold the leash, you're not going to get anywhere with that dog. You're not going to be able to teach the dog heel. But heel is about repetition and about doing it in the same spot. You don't teach your dog heel by going for a walk. You teach the dog heel by staying in one area like we're doing, and this is where we're going to work now. We're not going to work over by the side of the house. We're going to go back here and walk around the milk crates, and this will go on for days. This will go on the rest of the time this dog is here. See, in between my legs, this is a very young dog. But we are getting some success. Now she's going into sort of a barking tirade. I tell her no, I try and manage this, and I know that I'm going to be stopping here real soon. So I'm trying to get a little success. Her not, lunging out too much. Now, with that said, I want to be perfectly clear. Seeing this dog like this is totally under control compared to 3 weeks ago or when the dog first came here. It's a series of stuff to get the dog to be compliant. This dog is by no means doing a good heel or anything. Look at her. She's a puppy, but I guarantee by the time that she goes, she'll be able to heel. Look and see how she's grabbing at shit. Each week, it gets easier with your puppy. But you have to stay on target, and most people don't have the time to be training a puppy. This is an all-day event with this dog. It is. If you got a puppy and you can't spend the time, you better find somebody to, we got 4 million dogs dying every year because of lack of training, improper training, or no training at all. Love is not enough for the dog. This was one session. Now I consider the dog at this point habituated to this spot. We'll be using this spot the rest of the time that the dog is here. So this is the second healing session. Same thing. I'm slapping the healing stick against my leg, saying heel. And if the dog lunges out or forward or to the side, I'm bringing it back in close to me, and I'm saying no heel when I'm doing that. When I'm using the leash, no heel. See how I keep slapping my leg? I stay in the same spot. Now we're gonna, like I said, this is gonna be about 2 minutes because I'm seeing this as positive. This is a puppy, man. it's a lot of sessions is what I'm saying. Is you're not going to teach the puppy heel on one session, but the dog's doing good. This puppy's doing good. She's picking it up. It's much easier to have this dog on a leash now. These Australian cattle dogs will try and grab your clothes and stuff like that. They're maniacs unless you really know what you're doing. You want to get a cattle dog, and you're a first-time dog owner. You better find somebody to help you. I'm telling you, this is no breed is easy to train. Okay, they all have specific things about them. These dogs are high drive. They'll grab for your clothes. They'll headbutt you, but they're awesome. Here, this was the last session. Meaning the last session we'll be working heel today, but we're going to go work on other stuff, and it certainly won't be the last session of heel. Remember, it's a lot of muscle memory to teach your dog to heel or learn any of the commands.